Alright, let's do this. Another NFT weekly wrap-up video here. First up, I'm going to start doing some interviews with members from different NFT communities. Got one coming out this week with Jace, one of the members of the FLUF World community, pretty big whale in there. So yeah, keep an eye out for that one. FLUF World have revealed the first of 6 partnerships that they've got coming up to announce. This is with Ripple, so you'll probably have heard of Ripple before. This is it was a little bit controversial. There was a bit of questioning in Discord going on. There will be an AMA at some stage this week, I would say, to answer any concerns or questions that anyone has. But essentially, I think this will operate as kind of like you'll be able to bridge to the root network with, like you can with Ethereum. And I think they're going to use some of the infrastructure of the Ripple network as well, just to kind of speed up the technology and development required for the root network. This will be another token on the root network that you can use to pay the gas fee. I think the exciting thing here is that Aaron has always talked about how they are going for the bigger piece of the pie, not the smaller piece of the pie, which is the current people who are already in the crypto and the NFT space. And if you are trying to onboard millions or billions of people, you're going to need some big, strong foundations and infrastructure. So I think it is pretty important that they partner with quite a few different networks here. I'm excited to see how this unfolds because they've talked a lot about how hard it is to get into this space at the moment. You know, there's a lot to learn and a lot to look out for and understand. And so they're going to be gamifying a lot of this this onboarding and making the user experience awesome. And so a lot of this technology and back-end stuff, people will just have no idea. They'll just know that it works, kind of like, you know, your microwave or your toaster or your car or something. You know, it just, you know, you use it and it does what it does, and you may or may not know why or how. There was a wee leak in the Discord on a piece of the honeypot, so I hope that they are revealing the honeypots this week. They said 7 to 14 business days, probably about 10 business days to 14 business days ago, so we must be getting really close there. These honeypots will have different levels of rarity, and then post that, I think the buzzies come home somehow. They did talk about there being utility dropping when these revealed, so I'm assuming that's the buzzies, but that would mean maybe there's been some delays in some of the utility that they're working on, or maybe they need to wait for some more of these partnerships. But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully some reveals of honeypots this week. I just did a check on OpenSea before. There was only 54 of these listed. It's probably one of the lowest listed assets from the FLUF World ecosystem at the moment. Seekers had an announcement the other day. All of the Ultras have revealed now, and they also had the ATEM CCS Seekers reveal. So if you got one of those, you also got an ATEM membership pass, which is pretty epic. There are still some beacons that are unrevealed, that their seeker hasn't come home yet, and they've announced that these will be the OverSeekers. They are unlike the rest of the seekers so far, and they've either changed, they've been in their environments or their lands that they've been exploring for so long that they've changed themselves, or maybe the inhabitants of the land have changed them too. So it's going to be really interesting to see what these look like when they come back. Maybe they're one of ones or similar, you know, like quite a bit different, have some unique traits to the others. ASM genome mining is live now. That dropped again, I think, on Friday. This is the first stage of the process, so you can stake Asto to earn Asto energy, and then the second stage, you'll be using the Asto energy to mine Gen 2 brains. So if you want to understand this a bit more, check out the ASM Discord. There's a facts section there, and then their community is really helpful, and I'm happy to answer any questions that you might have. AngelBaby dropped another track this week called View from the Moon featuring Stolar, so check that one out. AngelBaby's been giving away some of the music NFTs. Also, the Hume Collective dropped a wee leak of their Genesis NFT that's coming out, so yeah, hop in that Discord if you haven't. ATEM Car Club have had some more membership passes revealed this week. We've had the pass that was airdropped to Igloo and Lambo holders. That has now revealed, and there's also been a powder-coated membership revealed too. There's still a lot of unknowns with these membership passes and how these traits may affect things, but yeah, I guess we just wait and see, and we just keep watching things reveal and hope that some more information drops soon. OpenSea have moved to the Seaport protocol this week. You might have seen this on Twitter, or maybe you saw when you were trying to relist an item on OpenSea, you might have had to pay gas again for this one just to kind of reapprove the collection. That is normal, that is part of this. So they are hoping that this change will make it a bit faster, the overall experience, and they've added some new features. You can now do a bulk offer on a whole collection, or I think you can even pick a rarity or a trait or something that you might want to just offer out on too. They're also hoping that this kind of decreases gas by about 35%, so we'll see there. When you first used OpenSea, you had to do that one-off payment. I think mine was about $200 or $300. They've got rid of that now too, which is cool. Will save people some money. And lastly, Polymorphs scrambling is now live again. So to do this time, you actually have to burn a polymorph, and once you've done that, you can scramble your traits, and also that will give you access to a 3D version of your polymorph, so you can go to universe.xyz to check that out. So that's all for this week. I'm sure there'll be a lot more happening this week, hopefully some more FLUF partnership announcements and maybe some reveals coming up. And also make sure you look out for the interview that I did with Jace. That'll be out in the next few days, and yeah, we'll see you next time.